Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to congratulate yourselves for being rigid, strict, unyielding on this justice for Mohbad. We all deserve an applause. We all deserve an applause. So, today, Monday, 15th of April, 2024, the coroner inquest sat and spending the prime witness, spending the key to what happened to Mohbad, spending the man that we all have hoped, prayed that the spirit of darkness inside of Wunmi and her family will not infect. Thank God. Thank God. So spending appeared at the coroner inquest and it did not fail. Spending did not fail. No, not at all. Spending dropped it like what they call bombshell. All that we have said in the past is true. We've made it clear that Wunmi is the prime suspect. Wunmi is involved in the demise of Mohbad. The worst of it is this. Adura, the younger brother of Mohbad, is aware of everything in total. He is aware of everything. In fact, Adura is the one that should have said to Wunmi, woe unto you for what you have done to my brother. I want you guys to take note of the uncle of Mohbad. That is Mohbad's mother, younger brother, Darusha. He must not escape. He must not escape. The worst that can ever happen to you as a human being is to have your family members or acquaintances, close acquaintances, or friends as enemies. Adura, your time is up. Until you come in the next sitting to say the truth. You've gotten your opportunity to say what you needed to say. But now, if you don't say the truth, what will happen to you will be worse than Anini, the criminal, the thief that was deleted. Yours will be worse. You're a terrible soul. How come you hate your brother this much? Is it greed? Did you eat too much of your mom's intestines when you were inside of her? How come you are as wicked, bad, terrible as your mom? So, in essence, you and your mom join hands together with Wunmi against your brother, Mohbad. I want you guys to listen to what happened at the coroner inquest. Let us get this update and we'll talk more.
Borrowed from him. Another thing that was said is that when they got home, Adura was upstairs. Adura was in the second room. Adura know everything that happened upstairs, but because they are not upstairs with them, Adura was literally the one that was supposed to give details of what and what they were fighting for, because the fight did not stop from the house, from the show until they get to the house. Then again, Mohbad then was trying to tell Wunmi when they were going back home that he is ready to travel and nothing will happen. But Wunmi was telling him that he will finish his career the same way a woman finished Liz Froch's career. That Liz Froch's career was finished, like was run by a woman. That she's going to tell her that she's a woman and she's going to show her the woman in her, that nothing will happen to Mohbad in time, that she will not allow Mohbad to travel, that nothing good will happen to Mohbad if she should start with Mohbad. And a lot of things were said and a lot of clarifications. They also asked Spending, do you know if she's being threatened by anyone in the industry? And Spending replied that it won't be able to say what is causing fight between Naira Marley and Mohbad, but he can say a lot about Naira Marley's bullying, assault, and so on. They asked him if Mohbad is having a mental issue, like sometimes behaving irrational, constant everything and the rest. But he said he didn't notice that Mohbad is ill and healthy, Mohbad is fine. But the only thing he can say is that during the NDLA issue, the NDLA officer hit his head with a weapon, like probably gun, and then he was not fine. He was having issues. He used to forget things, including forgetting password, and that did not take for long. And it was just that moment. That was 2000. Is it 2002 or 2003? That, that should be February anyway. That was it when the NDLA issue happened. That was the only time Mohbad has issue with what is it called, with forgetting things and so on. That's the only time. After that, nothing again. Then he then said that he has never seen Mohbad, misbehaving or behaving irrational, except for that time. And now I meant to say 2022. Please, I take that back. Sorry for the date. He said February 2022. That was when the NDLA issue happened. That is the only time he could recall. No, that is the only time he could recall that Mohbad was having mental issues. Then another thing that I see that is more of a clear is that that is cleared by spending. What I see that spending was able to clear that caused the death of Mohbad is that he said Prime Boy did not actually have obvious fight with Mohbad. That Mohbad a car glass was broke, like was broken, and it entered the car. After that, Spending now said um, he was surprised when he saw Mohbad lifeless because the death of Mohbad is mysterious, as such that that minor wound is not enough to kill Mohbad. They asked Spending that is the death mysterious. He said he can't call it mysterious, but one thing that is obvious is that that wound, that wound, that wound cannot kill Mohbad. That wound cannot kill Mohbad. Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to direct the security, trying to direct them to our location. Now, at the end of the day, it is so. Thank you, sir. Sorry, I'm trying to talk to the officers. Um, they are spending that. Will you say Wunmi is a good wife? And in terms of cooking, do you know about cooking habit of Wunmi? He said he has never seen Wunmi as a cooking wife. And Wunmi has not been cooking. He said it is only Adura once in a while. They asked if he sleeps the house every time. He said he only sleeps, in the house once in a while when they go for show. Why was the rush? They asked him why was the rush for nurse to come when obviously the wound was not obvious. He said treatment that made several attempts on the nurse that came, and that nurse that came was not called by him. It was called by DJ Bami, and he was surprised that the nurse later came because the nurse already said she won't be available. So they of the opinion that the nurse is not coming. So when the nurse came, he was in the house. When they treated Mohbad, he was in the house. When everything went down, he was in the house. And when he got there, when he saw Mohbad lifeless, he questioned them. He asked them, what did you do to Mohbad? What happened to Mohbad? How come the nurse later came? He was asking questions and he said nobody replied him. I was surprised that Mohbad died and nobody replied him. And at the end of the day, he then said that if there is anything anybody will be saying, they should not talk about the hand. because that wound cannot kill Mohbad. It's not a wound that can kill Mohbad. They asked him if he investigated by himself that what happened between Mohbad and the nurse, if the nurse truly treated Mohbad. He said he only had that opportunity when they were in Fancy, and the nurse said that that she only gave tetanus injection. And Wunmi now said, why tetanus injection? Wunmi said, why tetanus injection? Sorry. I'm trying to connect something. Sorry, let me just give you direction. Seba, my son will be back. All right. Okay, thank you. Okay, let me focus. I'm getting distracted because the men. We are going. Let me allow interactive session, but then the summary of it is that Spending said the death is questionable, the hand is not enough to kill, and they should ask necessary questions and find out about what killed Mohbad. And he insisted that Mohbad was ill and healthy up till Monday when he left the house. That the last time he saw Mohbad was when what? Where are they? Monday, towards afternoon on Monday. And after that, he didn't see Mohbad. And Mohbad did not die before he left. That he was surprised that the Jebami went ahead to do also. They asked about the Tomiland Bridge issue. Like all the bridge, he was trying to throw Liam away. He said no. Not Wunmi, not Mohbad was trying to throw Liam. That what happened is that Mohbad, any issue?
Me, you always cry that Baba want to collect the property. Baba want to collect the property. Baba want to collect property. So your mama too, they borrow money. Now so Karimo to go borrow money. Now so you to go borrow money. Now so your sister to go borrow money. Now so your pale go borrow money. Now so your family they borrow money from Mohbad. Now no they pay. The debtor family. Your name, we know, history will not forget your name. The debtor family in the history of Nigeria, Wunmi family, Adebanjo family, the debtor family. Okon you ni bale. And this center, and this lover, black markets for una today, oh, now no go see posts. Because the thing no fair for una today. Okon gbogbo you ni bale. All of una where they hide, where they pray, where they do kata kiti kiti kata say, we no go get this justice, eh? We go get them with una blood. Eje la fi ma get justice. And you lori buruko unfortunate woman be na one family onigbese. Family.
So, do you know that Wunmi's mother took a loan? Or am I going to use the word owe Mohbad? She owed Mohbad some amount of money. Mohbad requested for Wunmi this money, like, come, I need my money. I need my money. I need my money. This is part of the reason why Mohbad is no longer alive. Recall, we were told that the mortgage, there are certain amount of money that you need to put down to get mortgage, let's say like in the US. Even if it is not a house in the US. We have been told that there is a house somewhere in Lagos that Wunmi's mother got, and that Mohbad's money is part of the money used in getting that property. Do you know that that money has not been returned? Mohbad's father told us that Wunmi will put some sleeping whatever in Mohbad's food so as to be able to transfer money out of Mohbad's account and then delete the alert on Mohbad's phone. Mohbad's father said, this boy, my son, died, RIP, as a result of money. Not just money. Now, it's not as if Mohbad is so rich and so rich. It's just that the little bit that came to his palms, they want to swallow it. They want to lick it all. This is the same family accusing Mohbad's father, putting out this narrative that the man is interested only in what his son has. Imagine a child that you raised up out of nothing, someone is now saying that you are interested in that child after his demise, all for money, and that the reason you are requesting for DNA is because you are interested in money. What does that mean? If Mohbad's father is interested in money, and you know that's the reason why he's requesting for DNA, maybe to make it difficult for Wunmi, why don't you break it down into pieces by just getting the DNA done? So Mohbad's father will not have any reason to request for DNA. Wunmi, your time is up. Your time is up, Wunmi. Your time is up. There is no hiding place for the wicked. No, not at all. Your time is up. This is the end of the journey. This is the end of the journey. Let me break down some of the things, although most of what he said is in English, and I believe that our international audience, you understood what he tried to say. We will still bring more updates on this. The reason being that these individuals, they have put their lives on the line, and you know that there are certain people who are there to delete them, if you know what I mean. So they also have to protect themselves. They are always weary of their environment. They want to make sure that nobody knows the location that they are in Lagos, trying to pursue this justice for Mohbad. And it's a risky venture, but all of this is for humanity. Every of this is for humanity. All for humanity. All for humanity. This is what we've been preaching, and this is what we'll continue to preach. Justice for humanity. Not just justice for human beings that are callous like Wunmi, because that's what she wants. She wants us to seek justice for her. No, not justice for callous people like that. We are talking about real justice for real people, not like people like Wunmi. No, not justice for that kind of person. Well, Spending said a lot of things, and I'm glad that he said all of this. He said a lot of things. He has made it clear that Wunmi and Accords and the Adura that has refused to speak because his mom told him not to. Keep quiet. Let us get what we can get. Your brother is gone. We can't get the money back, but we can get money. And we can't get your brother back, but we can get money. Don't you want to go to the US? Don't you want to better your life? I have suffered a lot in my life. I have suffered a lot. Your brother that is going to take care of us is gone. So let us just stick. This your father will not give us money. With the way he's handling it, people will not pity us. They will not have empathy on us. And moreover, even if they have empathy on us, this your father, I am not sure he will release money for us to go to the US. So let us support wickedness. Imagine Adura dancing with Wunmi at the birthday party. Imagine Mohbad's mother dancing at the party. Someone that is supposed to be crying. Someone that is supposed to be in tears. She's sitting down, eating, drinking, enjoying herself. So sad, isn't it? So sad. Drinking, enjoying life, whilst our son is decaying in the morgue. So sad, isn't it? So sad. I don't know what you guys think of this one. Drop your comment, like, and share. See you guys in the next update. I will keep you guys posted on all updates, everything that is happening on Justice for Mohbad.